Well, I well and truly missed the sunrise.
Oh, hey mate.
Yeah.
Yeah, good. Anyway. Nice. Yeah! You chicken. Oh. That was sick.
It's just like a road.
Anyway, it's fun taking the car down.
Good morning. A very quick pack up here this morning because I want to get down to the beach to watch the sunrise, but I think I may have woken up too late. That's alright, we'll quickly pack up and head down to the beach, and that's where we'll chill out and have breakfast this morning. Well, I well and truly missed the sunrise. Don't know if you guys heard me back at the last video part there, but I just packed up and headed down the beach real quick to try and see the sunrise. I only just had the tent to pack up, so it was a very quick pack up. Anyway, I'm down here now. Missed the sunrise, but I'm just going to chill and watch this for a bit, and then find a nice little park to coffee and breakfast, and then decide what I'm going to do for the day. What a spot, man. Rightio, I've just had double coffees and just enjoyed the beach for a minute, and now we're going to ride Takura Trail the opposite way, so that's the plan. Head over there. I'm tired, man. I'm so tired. I'm physically, mentally exhausted, but yeah, it's all good. One last little look at the beach. What a beautiful spot. Rightio, bike is unloaded. We are back at Takura Trail and we're ready to run it back the other way. So should be a bit exciting. Got the solar panel set up and whatever. I'm just about to gear up and jump into GoPro mode, and then we'll head off and run it the opposite way. It's looking like a beautiful day. It's pretty early still. Nice little breeze going on. And today, I know I said it yesterday, but I'm really going to try and take it easy. So yeah. Anyway, let's get geared up and get going. But first we hook into a little bit of bike work. Yeah, you guys remember from the last couple of videos there, wherever we were, and yeah, came in a little gutser, and anyway, got the toolkit out and done a little bit of maintenance, filled up the fuel. Don't know what else to do on the bike. Everything's great. Everything is great. Brakes are feeling pretty good too. It appears that I am missing the bottom bolt from the bark buster here. It's a bit of a bummer. I've tightened it all up and it's, you know, not wobbling around anymore, so that's not just good, that is good enough.
Takura Trail, but the opposite direction. End of part one. It's now time to have a little break. That's what I said I was going to do, is have a little break. Oh, hey mate.
Yeah.
Yeah, good. I wasn't ready for that.
Sorry, man.
No, not you.
There's one way to go, or there's both ways to go.
Yeah, I looked at that at the start, and it said like every track seems you can go both ways. Hey.
Yeah, you probably got time to see everyone, I reckon.
Yeah, it wasn't bad here. I wasn't going fast or anything.
Fucking good time for a break, if any, anyway.
Yeah, I just had a break at the intersection there. Gary, Joe.
Good to meet you, Joe.
Yeah, pleased to meet you, mate.
Freaking hell.
Yeah, it's a good track, huh?
Great, this is my second time here. I only just live up the road.
Oh yeah.
Just getting into it, really.
Yeah, yep.
Haven't come off today. Happy about that.
Yeah.
But anyway, it's good fun.
Yep. Rightio, mate.
Have a good time.
Yep. Enjoy yourself.
See you on the way back.
Yep. anyway. Nice. Oh, this is that cool little climb. This is full on. It's pretty technical. Oh, I got myself into some mischief here, haven't I? Yeah, not sure about that. Where I'm supposed to go here. That was the wrong spot, wasn't it? Punched straight onto the bash plate. One swift motion, you guys didn't hear the starter motor then, or the bike stall. That was just one swift motion. Yep, definitely. Alright, break time. No, it wasn't a log I could have done. I'm looking at all the logs now, just going, no bypass. Do the log. Watch your head. So clean, Joe. Be proud of yourself, my man. Double. Oh no, oh no. Trying not to bypass things. Nearly caused myself a little mischief there. Tell you what, that's one thing that this track doesn't have, is any jumps like erosion mounds. See that? But now my wrist feels like Mr. Darrell's wrist. That was awesome, but it didn't feel nice. Oh, it should have gone the other way. Yeah, this is nice. So cool through here. Oh, weird angle log there. You chicken. You absolute chicken. Dude, you're going to go and do that properly, mate. I don't mind if it's a bit Gumby, but you are standing up and you're doing that log. Doesn't have to be fast, doesn't have to be... Come on, Joe. Yeah. Awesome. No right turns through any of that stuff. Sheesh. Oh, wow. Gotta hit it, come on, gotta hit it. No chicken tracks. Awesome. Oh. Nice. Switchback. I don't know if I should be standing. I'm just worried about the turning circle kind of thing, you know? Tell you who would love this, Mr. Kev. He would die for this. This is just his element. Half mountain bike, half dirt bike. Track kind of thing, you know. Whew. He'd be loving it. Ooh. That's cool. Little logs on the uphill or downhill part there. Whew. Gets dicey. There are tracks everywhere through here. Watch your head. Oh. A breathe in moment. The bars are going to fit through that. Oh. Mate, the arms are feeling it, I tell you that much. The arms are feeling it. In my triceps, I think they are. Look at me go, knowing about muscles. If you would have thought someone looks like me, you'd know a lot about muscles, right? Okay, we got this way now. Okay. Oh, log time. Hey, oh. Nearly punched me into the tree, didn't it? Yeah, we've still got stuff left. Proper break time, helmet off. Woo! We're back onto trail 2 now, so yeah, going well. Rightio, not much of a break there, but we're cracking on, and yeah, I'd prefer to just have a big break at the end. I'd prefer to sort of get it done kind of thing, you know? Not that I want it to be over and done with. That was a cool climb. I sat into it trial style. Sat right into the bike. Oh, 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 oh. I just lost balance then. Pretty time for some balance drills, hey? Man, did I hit that tree. Wow. I hit that tree. Crikey. Okay, this is not the track. This is going to get us lost. back around again. Turn around again and do the real track. That little hill climb there looked like too much fun to not do it. We've done that line, we've done that line. I can see the new line, but can we do the old line on that? Easy. RIP clutch again. See, I've never got to go up this. I don't think I have anyway. What do you guys reckon about going up that? It's tempting, hey? I think we should. When in Rome and all that, follow the track, see what happens. Hey Kev, did you hear me breathing? I was making sure I was breathing. Mr. Joseph Keys, did you hear me engaging my core? Because I was engaging my core. That was awesome. I'm so glad I did that. So glad. Whoa. I'm going to blame that on the arms looking up. not running out of talent. That was just definitely the arms. Yep, that's what it was. Yeah. Trying to take a breather for a second, I think. If you ever can on this trail. Whoa. That was a ramp up and a half, wasn't it? When you're stationary, basically. Oh. All of a sudden, just got the biggest craving for these miniature gherkins, miniature pickle things that I have. But that's one of those things, isn't it, about when you're down on energy and everything is pickle juice. Ew! My body is telling me something. Tell you what my bike's telling me, please fix up my suspension, Mr. JoJo, you're hurting me. If there's any suspension guru companies out there that want to do a little sponsorship deal, I'm happy to have any help at all, any help I can get. That was a Gumby one. Just sort of rode over that, but I did it standing. I didn't stop and do the wheelie over thing, so I'm proud of that. Oh, this is a rocky section, isn't it? Oh, there's a tree. Whoa, I nearly just fully fell over then. That was funny. Oh yeah. End of trail. Do you remember which way we came up though? I've forgotten which way we need to go back. Where are you going? Oh, ride much, mate? Sheesh. Oh. That was sick. I just made sure I kept wheeling, kept the power into it until the back wheel hit, because it was such a tall log, you know, and then let off the power and went over. Oh, that was cool, man. I'm proud of myself for that. Alright, have a look out. Take a photo up here, eh? Thank you, Fraser Coast Council, and whoever else has to do with this this trail park, because this is incredible. Absolutely incredible. Look at this. Wow, that was crazy. That was like someone threw a stick into my spokes then. That was funny. Dead stop. Can you tell that I'm close to the car? Exerting more effort than I normally would. What is this? That was weird, but I did it. Whew. Alrighty. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thanks for doing all the subscribes and the notifications and all of those sort of things. And I don't know what's going to happen today and tomorrow and for the rest of this week. But thank you for watching. Share it with all your friends, do all the other social media thingies, and I'll see you guys soon. I don't know when, like probably in 10 minutes. Rightio, so after deliberating and looking over the maps and trying to work out what to do, we're now on our way to Woodgate. I think we'll stay in Woodgate at a cool campground that I found, and that means this afternoon we can check out some entrances to the beach and try and work out how to get to Kinkuna, and whether that will work in the morning I don't really know. And also we need to check the tides this afternoon too to make sure that we got the right tides, because I don't want to be hitting it at a high tide, or maybe I do to do the inland tracks, but anyway, we will see. But yeah, let's just head down to Woodgate, maybe go for a swim and have a shower there, and then head to our camp area. Exciting. A little bit blown out, but still really nice spot. Well, it's still pretty early afternoon, so I'm just checking out the sights of Woodgate. There's lots of places to see and do, things to do. Yeah. Yeah, not so sure about getting your boat in and out on low tide, hey. That could be a reasonable challenge. Rightio, so I was considering riding this Woodgate beach tomorrow morning and then Kinkuna the next day, but seriously, this is just like a highway. It's not really sand off-road riding. It'd be fun, don't get me wrong, but it's just like a road. Anyway, it's fun taking the car down. Somewhere you can just drive on the beach whenever you want. It's pretty cool. All good? Rightio. Well, this is totally random. There are people on the back of the ute here, because I was sick of walking down the beach. I'm going to take it back to their kayak. I can't really see them, so if they fall out, I'm not going to know until I hear the screams. Here we go, here's their kayak. That's awesome. Fallen out again. Jeez, man. We're going to get that Fork King sorted. Rightio, just a nice little drive up the beach. I tell you what, having a sunny, clear, non-windy day would make this a lot different, but still beautiful nonetheless. So now to do the cutting back off the beach, I've got road pressures, so it's not ideal, but that's alright. I've got someone behind me if I need to get pulled out one way or the other. Yeah, we'll see. Should be alright. Just send it. I don't think I'll be able to film, but yeah, anyway. Into 4 low we go. I think we'll probably hit it in maybe 2nd gear. Maybe 3rd. I don't want the bike to fall out, but I want to be able to do it. Oh, easy. Easy. Go the nav. Ew.
Here's the Don River practice we need. Just rip up and down this little road, eh? It's harder than the beach before. More difficult, not harder. Definitely softer. Rightio, so there's apparently showers and toilets down this end in the unpowered camp section. Just camp wherever you want apparently. I think priority is going to be mozzie coils and red and whatever. I think it's going to be a fair few sandflies and mozzies around, but it's all good. It's a really cool spot. I love it. So far, so good. Alright, it's pretty funny. I drove around the campsite for ages. There's heaps of grassy, really nice spots up there, but it's really packed. Toilet and showers are just here. I don't think we'll get any waft from that, but anyway, I chose this spot because there is this little patch of amazing grass right here. So that's where my tent will go, and I'll be happy for the night. I just love knowing where I'm going to camp. I feel safe and secure and whatever. And yeah, it's an awesome camp spot. Really, really cool. So I'm looking forward to putting on some insect spray. Not that I've been bitten yet, but put on some insect spray. Go and have a shower, I think, too, tonight. Drying and airing station is in full effect. This gear has been ridden in for the last 3 days in a row and it reeks. Oh gosh. Anyway, all good. It's only me that smells, and I'm the only one that has to smell it, so it's all good. Rightio, as the sun is setting, it's dinner time and it's just 2 steaks, that's it. Just cooking up some steaks. I just need some protein and red meat to hopefully heal this body, and yeah, I think we'll have a shower and then head to bed pretty early again tonight. Anyway, let's just keep cooking. Alright, well I've eaten, I've chilled out, I've showered, and now I'm feeling awesome. Hopefully there's not too many sandflies in my tent, because I was getting pretty eaten outside. I had a shower, and anyway, yep, feeling good. And it's time to go to bed very, very soon. I'm just going to watch a few TV shows and hit the hay. Thanks for watching. See you next time.
Rightio, because I'm riding solo, I just messaged my wife then and let her know that, you know, if you don't hear from me in 3 hours, call me a bunch of times and give it some time for me to call back and whatever else. If you don't hear from me in 5 hours, then just call the local police and let them know where I'm parked and what's happened and what's going on, and they'll come out and check it out. And I guess if I'm not here, and it means that I'm still out there on the trail somewhere. And I do have my my emergency beacon thing, EPIRB, but I think I said it last time, it's registered to my jet ski, so I don't know what would happen anyway if I set it off. And the other thing is, you know, if it's just the bike's broken or broken down or something, I can't ride it out, I don't want to be hitting the GPS thing for a broken bike, sending the choppers. It's an emergency, that's silly. But I think we get a lot of phone reception anyway through here, so that's alright. Okay, well, I've just been thinking about today's goal, and I've just been warming up a bunch, doing a bunch of stretches and stuff like that to try and, you know, loosen up a little bit, because I'm still very, very sore and stiff from riding the last 2 days. But anyway, today's goal is to stand up as much as I can and ride, you know, a reasonable pace, and every single intersection of a trailhead actually stop, have a break, have a drink, get off the bike for a second. I don't want to, I've got no relive going, I've got nothing like that. I just want to ride and enjoy the trail today, do it at my own pace and feel really good about it, and take lots of breaks. And yeah, yesterday it took an hour and a half or so to do the trail, and that was pretty much going the whole time, but I did get lost a couple of times, so I'd be happy if I did it in 2 hours today, just to show that I'm slowing it down a bit. Not the pace of riding the bike, but more so just stopping and chilling out. Anyway, too much chat, let's just go ride. Sheesh. Here's a question for the non-enduro, non-moto vloggers, whatever you want to call it. Do you guys talk to yourself in your helmet, even if there's no camera? I don't really ride without a camera, like at all, I don't think. Oh, yeah, I do actually, yeah. I've been doing all my training. Oh, log time. Hey, oh. Nearly punched me into the tree, didn't it? Yeah, I guess in my 30-minute training afternoon ones, I don't talk to myself, I guess. Yeah. There you go. Yeah, I think we should definitely organise a trip with Mr. Kev and I to ride this, hey? Just a weekend. Come up early. Ride it one day, one way. Camp or stay somewhere. And then ride it the other way the other day. That'd be an awesome weekend. Mr. Kev would probably bring his digital mountain bike and beat me around here. Especially in this really tight stuff. A very, very comical thing just happened. My SD card just ran out finally, which is cool. Anyway, I dropped the little bit of foam, the windscreen, from my GoPro case here, and so I leant down to get it, and as I did, I hit the starter and the bike shot out from underneath me. I was like, what is happening? It was hilarious. Would have been good if someone was filming me. That would have been very funny. Imagine doing this whole 3 loops as a trials track, counting your dabs. Jeez. I tell you what, that would get you bike fit and skilled up with balance and everything, and man. Could be a really fun one to do actually, couldn't it? Section by section, just like first part of section 1. And you stop and you have a break. Count up your dabs, put it on a scorecard. It's so funny that when I get back to the car after this, I'm pumped and I'm like, yeah, okay, where are we riding tomorrow? It's going to be awesome and blah, blah, blah. And then an hour passes, and then 2 hours pass, and then I start to stiffen up and I'm like, I don't want to ride tomorrow. But it just goes to show you just got to get into it.